A plan to save endangered whales, Making Waves, a federal risk reduction initiative, aims to protect the North Atlantic right whale. But the conservation effort could be pushing the lobster industry to the brink of extinction. Here to explain, President of the Maine Lobstermen's Association, Kristen Porter. Kristen, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Rachel.
Of course. Now, tell me about this rule that's going to affect lobster fishing in Maine.
Well, National Marine Fisheries Service has come out with what they call a biological opinion, which is the roadmap that we got to follow for our management to help reduce the risk to right whales over the next 10 years. And we have some rules coming out in the next few months that we kind of know what they're going to be, but they supposed to reduce the risk to right whales by 60%. But in 5 years, we have to do another 60% on top of that 60%. And then around 5 years after that, it's 80% of the 60, which leaves us with about a 98% reduction in risk to right whales. And I don't know how our fishery survives that kind of reduction.
Right. So last year, $405 million of lobster was caught off the coast of Maine. That was in 2020. So the industry's already probably not as good as it could have been in 2020. How do you think that this is going to affect the industry?
Well, the first round, we can probably survive. It's just the rules that they're putting into place, it's going to make it harder for us to do our job, unsafer. But down the road, I just don't know, where we make those cuts for our industry to survive. And just so that kind of money sounds like a lot, but we're 4,000 independent businesses.
Right.
So each person owns their own boat. We're small businesses. So collectively, we're not this huge industry. We're just and it's in small communities on the coast of Maine, and we're the kind of the lifeblood of those communities. So we just don't know how we survive that.
So do you think that this rule will actually save whales?
Actually, National Marine Fisheries data shows that what we're doing doesn't really change the trajectory of their recovery. Most of the interaction with whales that are harming them are from sources other than the Maine and New England lobster fishery, namely ship strikes and stuff that happens outside the U.S., namely Canada.
So in Canada, they're getting hit. The whales are getting hit by ships, and that's what's killing them. But the Biden administration is putting regulations on you guys that's actually going to kill the industry. So really quick, because I got to go, what would be your message to the Biden administration?
Just take a closer look at this and see, what it's doing to these communities. I can't imagine that the people that put in the Endangered Species Act decades ago meant for this to be happening with the rules that they put in.
All right. Well, thank you, Kristen. Really appreciate you coming on and explaining this industry and this very unique business up in Maine that a lot of people don't know about, but has a big impact in your area. So thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
All right.